Hello friends and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. In today's video, I have a super fun video ahead. We're gonna do my weekly budget check-in. We're gonna do some cash envelope stuffing for sinking funds and savings challenges. And we're gonna do a Q&A section at the end. So I hope you stick around for all of it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so let's start with the monthly spread. Okay, so starting with debt, we had one debt payment this week to loan number 2 for $142. Moving on to bills, we had several bills that came out this week. First of all, Netflix came out and that was $17. Then gas for our house came out and that was $74. So this is more than we budgeted. I was still budgeting the amount that I budget during the summer. And I knew it was going to be a little bit more, but I didn't know how much more. So now I know for next month what to budget. But $74 this month, and I had budgeted $40. Also, our water and electricity came out, and that was $406. We knew exactly how much that was going to be because we're on budget billing. So we're going to be billed the same amount every month. And then HBO also came out for $15. Okay, next is food, and we had a trip to Sam's Club this week where we spent $147. Then I did get gas for my car this week, and that was a total of $33. I had one miscellaneous expense this week for $21. Okay, moving on to the last three categories. So spending, we do $55 a week for spending. For savings last week, we ended up saving, for this week, we're going to save $74. And we're going to do that together. These are the savings challenges. So this kind of varies from week to week. And this week, we're going to save $74. For sinking funds this week, we're going to do 2 sinking funds in cash. And that is vacation and glasses. We're going to put $20 towards vacation. And now that I know how much glasses are going to cost me exactly like 1 year from now, because I just got glasses, I know I only need to save $5 a week for that. So that's what I'll be saving going forward for glasses. So we're going to do this all together in just a moment here. All these cash envelopes, we're going to do that together after we fill out all the paperwork. Okay, so we're going to update the worksheet. I did make a couple of changes that I wanted to go over with you really quickly. So I made 2 different sinking fund boxes for myself. This box is originally designed for extra debt, which I'm not focusing on right now. So instead of doing that, I'm using this box for my sinking funds that I do in cash. And then this box is for the sinking funds that I do where the money stays in a savings account. So it got too confusing having them both in this box, so I separated them out. Okay, so coming over here, starting with our fixed expenses. Our water and electricity came out this week, and it was exactly what we budgeted because, again, we are on budget billing. Gas for the house, we budgeted $40, but it was actually a little higher than that. It was $74. So now we know how much. We'll use that as our starting point for next month when we budget for next month. Netflix was exactly $17 and HBO was exactly $15. Coming down to loan number 2, that was $142. That's also a fixed amount, so that's very helpful. And that was it for this week for our fixed expenses. Moving on to our variable expenses. I actually do this on a separate worksheet, so let's move over to that worksheet. Okay, I'm going to start by writing down how much we had to start with for each category when we ended the week last week. For food, we had $311 left. For gas, we had $48. Miscellaneous, we had $58. And for spending, we had $55. Okay, so for food this week, we only had one trip to the grocery store, and that was for $147. Gas was $33. Miscellaneous was $21. And spending was $55. Okay, so for food, we had $311 to start with. We spent $147, so now we have $164 left for that last week of the month. Okay, for gas, we had $48. And we spent $33, so we have $15 left. Now we won't need to get gas again before the month is over, so I might use this for food or for miscellaneous depending on what we need this week. For miscellaneous, we have 58 and 21 was spent this week, so we still have $37 left for miscellaneous. For spending, we had 55, we got 55, and now we have 0. We've decided on these, we don't, even though I spread it out week to week for spending, we have a monthly amount that we do, and it covers a 4-week period. So when we have a 5th week, we don't have to do extra money for spending on that week. Okay, so that is where we're going to start for next week with those variable budget categories. Let's go back to the worksheet. So we will update this section when we come back next week with our actual total for each of these budget categories. Over here for sinking funds, we'll also update this next week. The goal is to save $210, put $210 into our savings account and it's broken down for each category that we need to save for sinking funds. These are the family things that have to go into the savings account according to our divorce agreement. These are things that I pay for above and beyond that part of the budget. So this is my own thing that I do. So this is the cash envelope. So we'll put the total actual amount next week when we close out the budget. But my goal is to put $20 a week towards vacation. We're going to do that together in just a moment here with cash. Glasses, I actually bought glasses this month. So the first couple of weeks I saved 100, 100, and then 40. And then for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do 5 and 5. So altogether 250. But like I said, we're going to do this together as cash in just a moment here. For savings, we're also going to do that as cash. The first few weeks we did 74, 104, 89. And now today we're going to do 74. So let's go ahead and move over to the cash envelopes. Okay, so I should have $99 here. Let me just double count it to make sure. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. So how are you guys? This is always my favorite part of the video. Like, I wish budgeting was just all cash envelope stuffing. I didn't have to do any of the worksheets. Although, no, I take that back. I love the worksheets too. I'm such numbers, I just enjoy playing with numbers. So I've always enjoyed budgeting. Because of that, I get to play with numbers. Okay, so we're starting with Solo. And this is a game that Budget with Ira has created and he sent to me, and I absolutely love it. So this card just tells me what each card means, but I already know. Okay, so whatever I pull, that's what we're going to save. $7. So we are going to save $7 today. Here we go. 5, 6, and 7. So let's see how much we have all together for Solo. I do have a link to Ira's Etsy shop in the description box below. He has some wonderful budgeting products in his shop. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So $28 saved so far for Solo. And we're just going to continue saving up for this and use this money eventually in our 100 envelope challenge for some of those bigger envelopes. And we're doing the same with this challenge. This is the winter challenge from Sticky. I also have a link to her Etsy shop in the description box below. So we are doing week 6 today, which is $5. So let's go ahead and get that sticker. And then we will add $5 to this envelope. I would like to give you guys a closer look at this because I think it's so adorable. So there's your closer look. Okay, so let's add $5 and see how much we have saved so far in this envelope. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. When we're all done with the winter envelope, we're going to fill some of those 100 envelopes. So, wow, that's so cool. Gosh, that's adding up so fast. Okay, so vacation is actually a sinking fund, so we are just going to save a straight up $20 bill there. So let's see how much we have saved for vacation now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160. We're going on vacation at the end of the summer to visit my parents in Michigan. Okay, for glasses, we are now going to be doing a sinking fund for glasses each week, and that's just going to be a straight $5 every week. By the way, these super cute envelopes and this binder is also from Budget with Ira. Okay, we're doing the Save $5 challenge. This sticker is actually from this card and stickers is actually from my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. I do have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below, as well as a coupon code for all my YouTube viewers, and that is YouTube 15, which will save you 15% on your order. But we are saving up for a potential future car repair. We're trying to save $250. When we fill this card, we'll have $250 saved, and each of the icons is worth $5. So the way I determine how many fives to save is I roll a dice, and whatever I roll, that's the number of fives that we are going to save today. Nice, we're gonna save 5 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, guys, this envelope is getting really thick. I think I might need to do a debt consolidation video. I mean, not debt consolidation, envelope consolidation video pretty soon here. Okay, before we count that, I'm gonna do the stickers so that I don't forget to add the stickers. I love consolidating cash envelopes. I think it's so much fun. It's going to require an extra stop at my bank, though. That's the only annoying thing, is an extra trip to the bank. Okay, so 10, so let's see how much we have so far saved up for this. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. Again, that is for a potential future car repair. I'm not even going to try and zip this shut because I don't want to break this envelope. So we're going to leave that. Definitely time to consolidate. Okay, moving on to the $10 challenge. This one is for potential future house repair, and we're trying to save $500 for that, and each icon is worth $10. And the way I figured that out is I ask you guys to pick a number between 1 and 3 each week. So go ahead and down in the description box of this video, put a 1, 2, or a 3, and that's how we're going to figure out which one of these coins I'm going to get. So I'm going to turn these over, mix them up, and then we'll see what you guys picked from last week. I think very soon I'm going to have to replace my hot water heater, and we have an insurance policy where like big things like that can be replaced with a $500 deductible. So once I get this filled, I can really be serious about that. But I just noticed my showers have been getting colder and colder, and I can't seem to get warm water in my showers. Okay, so so for the first 14 people picked that. The second one, 25 people. And for number 3, 12 people picked that. So the winner is $30. Yay. Like I said, I need money to do that repair. So let's see what the other two numbers were. So number 1 was 10 and number 3 was 20. Okay, so we're going to do $30 today. So that's 3 10s. And then I need to do 3 stickers. It's, you know, I was thinking about this, like, I absolutely love my house. Love my house. I feel so lucky that I get to live here. But owning a house has so many expenses on top of just making your mortgage payment, you know, like there's, like, I've been having this discussion with my oldest son, who's 21, just, you know, the reality, because he wants to own a house. And so we're just talking about the reality of what owning a house involves. And it's not just about making that monthly mortgage payment. There's so much more to it. Okay, so let's see how much we have saved so far for this. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so we're making progress there as well. Okay, moving on to the 100 envelope challenge. And the way I do this is we're trying to fill this whole front side first. I have filled a few on the back, but once we do that, we're going to consolidate. We're going to move all of this money over to the back and start the front again. I'm so excited about doing it that way. But so what we're going to do today is see what we can fill here. I don't have very much left. Ooh, I only have $7 left today. And we actually have 7 open, so we're going to go ahead and fill that. And then we're going to put that money in an envelope. Okay. It is exciting to see, you know, this side like get filled up. See all the colors starting to appear. I think it'll be really fun, you know, once this side is full to like open up all these envelopes together and not restart, but basically reset at that point, and keep the challenge going until we get all the way to 100 envelopes filled. Okay guys, so that's all we have today for this portion of the video. I am going to do a Q&A section next, so if you want to stick around for that, please do. But if you're logging off here, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all again next time. Okay, so this first question is from Jessica Roll 9878. Okay, not a question. I just want you to read this out loud. I really like your hair in this video. Way to go with your self-care, girl. Oh, I had my hair ironed straight in that video. So in the wintertime, some days the weather's just like the air is just really dry, and it's just works better for me to straighten it than to leave it curly. So I do get to have some fun with straightening my hair in the wintertime. It's harder to straighten it in the summer because it just like curls right back up because it's so humid here. So this next question is from Kristen Algozini, 3691. Would you consider adding cash envelopes to your Etsy shop? I love your channel. Your kindness and positivity is so refreshing. Hugs. So a funny story, my Etsy shop originally was a cash envelope Etsy shop. I didn't even make stickers. That came later. It just got to the point where the stickers just kind of took over everything. They're very time consuming. I just didn't have a lot of time to do the envelopes anymore. I never like to say, like, I don't like to say never. I always like to keep all my possibilities open. So they might come back in the future, but I don't have a plan to bring them back at this point in time. Okay, we have a suggestion from Budget the Fraction Way. Check your health insurance and see if vision is included, because the health insurance I purchased through the marketplace has vision included. You know what? I bet it does. But remember, my health insurance doesn't start till February 1st, and I already got the glasses. I could have waited, I guess. But yeah, next year for sure. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, this next question is from Claudia VC86. How are your headaches now after getting your new glasses? I hope you are getting less headaches now. Love your videos and your stickers. You know what's so funny? I haven't had a single headache since I got my new glasses. And I haven't even thought about it because I just haven't gotten them. So yeah, I think the glasses are working with curing the headaches. This is a suggestion from Jill Reed 101. You could use your piggy challenge to track your savings toward your glasses. Trying to remember what I do with my piggy challenge right now. My piggy challenge, where is that? Oh, I don't have it. I'm not using my piggy challenge. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have done that for glasses, but it's a sinking fund. I know now how much it's going to cost, and I know I just need to save $5 a week for the rest of the year, and then I'll have enough to cover the cost next year. Okay, this question is from Kathleen Stefani 594. I do not have any income, but my hubby gives me $40 a week for me to do savings challenges. I am waiting for disability to take effect. Do you have any suggestions on how to get some extra cash? So there's a reply from Christine Wallace 9251, and it's a good reply. So I'm gonna share that, and I'll also tell you my idea. So she said, donate plasma, side jobs, or evening jobs. Okay, and that's it. Like if you have a certain amount of money coming in that you've already designated for everything, the only way to make more money is to make more money. And you have to do that with a side hustle, plasma, and there's so many possible side hustles out there. When I was teaching, I started an Etsy shop. I started a YouTube channel. I drove for Uber for quite a while, well, like 6 months. I taught summer school. You just have to look for different opportunities. I know a lady, she was an American, but her family was living in England and she wanted to go visit them. So she donated plasma, and she delivered newspapers. In addition to her accounting job, she also did those things. And then she just saved all of that money and put it towards her trip to England. And she got to go to England by just donating plasma and saving up the money she made delivering newspapers. Do they even deliver newspapers anymore? This was like over 20 years ago that she was doing that. But you just have to look for those like side hustle opportunities if you want to bring in extra cash. Babysitting, you know, lots of things. Think about what you can do, and also look at the classified abs and look for part-time jobs. Like there's so many ways to bring in extra money. Okay, this next question is from 819 Sweet. You mentioned $55 for spending for 3. Is that for you and the 2 boys? No, that's for me, David, and Logan. Okay, this next question is from Michelle N. Mess. Are you sore from shoveling snow? Because I still am. Yay for your new glasses. So I actually really enjoy shoveling snow. I know it's really weird. I wasn't sore, but my lungs hurt because the air was so cold. I should say I enjoy shoveling snow when it's not so cold, like when the snow is light and fluffy and it's not that cold. Like if it's like 30 degrees and shoveling, I feel like it's fun. I feel like it's the best way to get cardio in. It's very motivating, but I wasn't sore from shoveling snow, but my lungs really hurt after that. Okay, this next question is from Family Zoo 4412. Does David still bike to work when it's snowing and negative 40 degrees out? Yes, he is crazy. I just so you know, I'm a good person, and I always offer when the weather is terrible, I offer to give him a ride and pick him up. And every once in a while, he will let me do that. So far this winter, he's let me do it twice, but I'm offering, he's just like, no, I'm good. He just doesn't want me to do it for some reason. This next question is from Tracy Serrano 1919. Who will Logan live with when he turns 18? So we don't know. We don't know what the future is going to bring. It's going to be his choice. Or he might be living at college. He might be off living in a dorm or something by that point. So that's so far in the future. I'm not worried about that, but it will be his choice at that point in time. We don't have anything in the divorce agreement saying when he turns 18, he'll be living with this parent or that parent. Okay, this next question is from Mom of Peg. Hi, Carrie. So where do you get your glasses? I need to get new ones that give me an idea on how much. So these are from Vision for Less. So Carrie lives near me, by the way, guys. That's why I'm going to be really specific here. She and I have known each other for years. She was Logan's daycare provider. So Carrie, if you are coming from Nevada, heading north on Duff, like going towards Walmart, it's right before Walmart. It's a white building with big blue letters. It says Vision for Less. And when I had my eye appointment, and then when I got the glasses, just so you know, I didn't do any of the extra like bells and whistles that they offer. Like I didn't do the tinting, I didn't do the blue screen protection, I didn't do the scratch protection. I just did, here's my prescription, just give me the lenses, boom. So I think that helped keep the cost down. And that is it for questions this week. Just a reminder, if I ever miss your question, it is not on purpose. I try to make sure I get every question that you guys put out there. Even if I don't want to answer, I still want to read your questions out loud and just let you know, like, I'm not really comfortable answering that. So I don't ever intentionally skip your questions, just so you know that. It's just human error. If you do want to leave a question for next week, make sure that you write question at the beginning of your comment. That's going to really help me when I'm scrolling through to quickly see which questions people are comfortable with me reading out loud in the next video and answering out loud. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye everyone.
Yeah, sunny day, sunny day, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, but I get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me 'cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, oh yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company,